Okay. And, oh, right, shit, right, it's not capturing. Right, of course. Because, of course, it's not... Oh, god damn it, where's my fucking... There we go, that's the elite, I think. Please? Yes, here we go. Finally, we got everything in order, right? Yeah, and then this is what you get when you start writing messages left and right, essentially, for, while you're, you know, about to start streaming and all that. Anyways, well then, greetings indeed to everyone in them chats today, as I am basically doing some space exploratory things, for an interesting upcoming collaborative video. So yeah, there we go. We got fucking lines and everything else. So yeah, well, all I can say is today's gonna be a bit of a relaxing thing, and now that I think that we can actually just mumble and fumble about ongoings in Elite Dangerous, as there are some interesting things that were announced today, right? Yeah, I think today. Anyways, right, so first things first, where the fuck am I even going? Well, that's a good question. I kind of marked multiple things, and I don't remember which of the fucking things I'm going to. Shit. Give me a second. Let me check. What the fuck am I even... Like, what am I even visiting right now? So I'm heading... I think I'm heading here, right. Let's see... I think I'm heading to one of the mollusks. Yes. Right, so I'm essentially, yeah, heading towards one of the mollusks to film. After which, no. That's the other no, I think that's the other mollusk, isn't it? Has to be, right? Let's see. There's the bullet, and then there's the bell. Yeah, I'm heading towards the bell mollusk, and then after that to bullet. So yeah, that's essentially what I'm doing today. Yay! All right then. Well, that's what I'm doing for the immediate future. After that, let's see. I think I marked a couple more things that I need to film. So, shit. Well, I'm gonna head to, well, one of these three. Well, probably to this one, because, you know, I got to head here later on and all that stuff. It's gonna be a fucking chore to just get there. Probably not gonna manage to even get to one of these by the end of the stream, but who knows how quickly or slowly I'll manage to film these things. Regardless, yeah, a little bit of well, traveling and showcasing of the deep dark of Elite Dangerous. Fun times for me. Okay, anyways then, right, on the other news, right, everything's okay, good, okay, so on the other news, Frontier announced in today's little forum thread that they are reducing, or revoking, removing, taking away credits from people. Credits from people who did the fertilizer, what now developers are calling... Hold on, did they actually call it as an exploit? That's a good point, because let's be technical today a little bit. Where's the link for it? I mean, people post that fucking thing left and right, so I might as well just pull up the thing. Here we go. Alright, so, developers, let's see, can I actually put it on the screen so everyone can see? Window capture, no. Of course I can't. Fucking hell. Right, here we go. Right. Chocks, and that should be, here we go. Right, so this is, yeah, this is essentially the statement thing that developers did, you know, give to us. So let me just read it. Right, so as for some of you may be aware, an issue of an in-game commodity something fertilizer was identified on Friday, which allowed commanders to purchase and sell commodity from the same station. Well, that's allowed for everyone, but let's keep reading. As this was not intended, the team introduced a server-side fix to remedy the issue. So, apparently... Wait, hold on. Hold on. There has to be... What the did they actually write that? Hold on. Let me just minimize it. Here we go, so you can actually see there. Right, so, as some of you may be aware, an issue of an in-game commodity, the fertilizer, was identified. Okay, they don't mention what type of issue, but okay. Which allowed commanders to purchase and sell commodity from the same station. So apparently the issue was not that you could sell, you could buy it for low price and sell it for the high price in the same starport. But the issue was actually that you can sell it in the same station. So, but oh, hold on, no, that doesn't make sense. Hold on, no, that does make sense, because no, there really is no starport in the game, as far as I'm aware, that only sells the stuff and doesn't take back, well, the commodities that you just purchased. Or am I wrong with am I really wrong about this one? Because, yeah, it's every commodity in Elite Dangerous, once you buy it, you can return to the same starport, you know, sell it back to the starport, but for lower price. That's not the issue. And yet this thread says that it was an issue. What? What? What the fuck, yo? Anyways, the problem obviously was that you could buy it for low and sell it for high, essentially not leaving starport and just buy, sell, and earn rather than lose. Okay, carrying on, whatever. So apparently they fixed it. Alright, fine. Again, this is just misleading information that is given by the fucking developers. I don't say, whatever, fine, moving on then. We discovered a number of commanders who abused this unintended exploit in order to provide themselves with an excessive amount of credits far beyond what's possible in the game currently. We always review instances, blah, 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 case by case, evaluate, okay, so that's the standard stuff there. As a result, we will be removing the credits and acquired assets earned by abuse of this exploit from Commander's account to remedy the unbalanced credit gain. Those affected will receive an in-game message to their inboxes shortly. Right, so they don't represent the correct information as to why their assets are being removed, but essentially, yeah, it's just... Did no one catch that stupid thing? Did no one catch that this first part was wrong? It's... Anyways, this is sad. Anyways, fine. Developers have right to, I suppose, remove things from your account by their own rules that they set forth, but... Oh well, anyways, they call it an exploit. Fine, fair enough, I suppose. Speaking of which, I tried doing that myself. At least I tried. The day that this exploit was, you know, published and publicized and whatnot else, I think I was making a video or something like that. Yeah, I think I was making a video and only later started streaming and all that. So... I think I was late to the party because I didn't get that thing. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna switch. Well, currently I'm in my exploration, Anaconda exploration, well, second account essentially. So, I'm going to take a look at my tertiary account, which I actually used to go and at least to check out the thing. I wonder if I have the message on my my own as well. Give me a second. I'm gonna switch the accounts there. So yeah, I'm actually curious about that. Because I earlier checked my main account, which I honestly didn't use. Yeah, that one's okay. Tertiary account, I constantly clear save and reset for, you know, basically speed running and stuff. But well, anyways, okay, let's see. Okay, start the thing. Give me a second, it's gonna be up in just a bit. Let's see, is this the first time they've attempted to remove credits gained from an exploit? What they call an exploit. In the past, as a matter of fact, they didn't call these things exploits. This is the first time they call rapid money acquirement through allowed game, well, features and functions. Very simple features and functions, as a matter of fact, that is buying and selling, you know, commodities. An exploit. This is literally the first time I at least remember them calling it that. So yeah, this is my second, no, third account. There we go. This thing I usually just, again, I do speed running, or rather used to do speed running and do little tests in here and there. So let's see. Because yeah, that's the thing. The day that it was announced, or was it a day later? Whatever. The thing is, I went, or rather, I'm in detention center. Never mind. Let's see. Complimentary gift. No. Promotion. Pilots Federation. No, it looks like. Yeah, looks like I'm. That's interpretation. No, this is not it. No. A compliment gift. Right, that's the Sidewinder paint job that I'm currently with. District permit remove. That's the rank. And that's the rank. And that's another permit. Right, so, yeah, I don't have that. Again, well, all I have is a couple of credits. So there you go. Alright, so to recap, essentially, I went to that starport that sold the fertilizer, and I was too late. It would have been so fucking funny. That's the funniest thing. It would have been so fucking funny to just amass as much money as I can on one account and see what, or rather, how much is possible, right? By selling and buying, like most people did. Well, not maybe most people, but some people did. And, yeah, it would have been a pretty funny stream, but all it ended up being was just me arriving and seeing the prices being already fixed, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Well, here goes the stream, essentially. Well, in any case, it was possible, and apparently people got their credits removed. Some people claim that, you know, some portion of their earned... well, their earned stuff essentially is retained, well, still having some portion of what they earned removed, right? But still a net positive for at least one or two people that I know on my Discords. As for rest of the folks, I don't know, let me know if you actually got your credits removed. Did you end up with less money? Or the same amount as you had before? Or you gained something from it? If so, then what was the net positive there? In the meantime, I'm gonna switch back to my Explorer account. Yeah. But yeah, actually, overall raises a good question. You know, can we, you know, sort of be okay with developers just randomly out of nowhere telling players that this feature that you've been using forever but has slightly different result, you know, suddenly becomes an exploit and you get punished for it? I don't know. In this case, it was very clear. But let's say one day, one day developers decide, you know what, flying your ship is an exploit. We're gonna punish anyone who flies their ship. Again, this is an exaggeration, right? But again, because that's their game. Because that's their... because that's their game, they can actually, you know, set their own ridiculous rules, you know. They have the property, they can decide what is and what is not allowed, and, well, essentially, everyone who sort of exploited whatnot else is supposed to be punished. I don't know, it's kind of a hard topic, or rather it has blurred lines oftentimes. See, if I were to, you know, design a game which would allow, even if it is a small amount or even a large amount of players, to gather whatever resources or acquire whatever in the game, in a way quicker manner than it is supposed to be by my own design choices, you know, like this thing, I would personally just make it stop, or rather, just set rules. Well, the first thing first, obviously, if there are no publicly available rules and set, you know, maximums or minimums, whatnot else, of specific game features that clearly define that whatever you are doing is a, well, unintended whatnot else. Again, hidden rules don't benefit you. Yeah, so I would at least make sure that there are a list of things that you shouldn't do or whatnot else set in stone, and anyone who still chooses to, well, not obey that, yeah, they should be punished, right? That kind of makes sense. But when you don't have your set rules, sorry, here we go. When you don't have the rules set in stone or just available publicly, punishing players for basically just playing the game, I've never liked that attitude. This case is different, right? Yeah, you know, you obviously understand that buying and selling the same thing in the same station, acquiring massive amounts of monies and all that stuff is not supposed to happen. Obviously, we know that, but we can expect that. But then again, you know, where is that line? Where is that line where, you know, just saying that, flying your ship in exactly this one small way is not permitted, right? Or perhaps doing this one specific little thing with in-game tools, just like a normal gameplay you would, is also not permitted, and all that stuff. So, I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. I don't know. As a developer, I would definitely just suck up the whole, you know, players made a lot of cash out of this one little thing. Fine. Enjoy. At least you're gonna have fun with the game because you did it now and so on and so forth. It doesn't impact me too much. In fact, it impacts your gameplay, you know, your gameplay, your attitude towards the game as well. So, fuck it. It was a gold rush. Just chuck it as such. I don't know. That would be at least my approach on such things. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, there are cases when, you know, you just kind of have to roll back things or whatnot else, but... The point here is, of my little tirade, I suppose, is that TheYamiks doesn't like hidden rules that are not disclosed. For example, fuck. Damn it. Combat logging. There we go. What the hell is wrong with me? I completely skipped my mind. Combat logging is an exploit that is well known in Elite Dangerous, and yet you don't really read that rule, you know, disconnecting whatever from the game to prevent yourself to die or whatnot else. That thing, you know, is not written down, as far as I know, in any of the rules specifically. I mean, yeah, you can sort of chalk it up to one of the sub-rules of the terms and services and whatnot else, I think. No, I think, yeah, you should be able. But it's not so explicitly cleared. I don't know. Well, anyways. Oh well, whatever. Fine. So yeah. And there are, I think there are a few other ones. Damn it. Oh, God damn it. Trying to remember all the things that are possible in Elite Dangerous and not permitted by developers. Oh God. Well, anyways, it's gonna be massive list. Probably somebody in the chats already. Let me just see. Ruben, right? So, you know that I traveled to Hot Orbital to get the free Anaconda based on TheYamiks video. Oh my! Did I do a naughty whoopsie? Hopefully you enjoy the travel, at least. Hopefully you enjoy the travel. And you don't feel, you know, like other folk that got really angry when I released that video. It's still funny. It's still funny when people say, "Ah, you fucking piece of shit, TheYamiks, how could you make such a video? Just make it so believable and force people to go to Hot Orbital to get Anaconda. Ah, you asshole." Oh, those are like the funniest comments ever. I shit you not, if you ever want to have fun, just go and read that video's comments. The video was free Anaconda at Hot Orbital. Yeah, I think that's how I named it, but yeah, it's wonderful. It's so funny. So is there a process for demanding what isn't? No, no. Or is it just Commander Huberts? Yeah, unfortunately, that's the reality of Elite Dangerous. Frontier will just one day decide, as many games tend to do, decide, oh, what you're doing is not permitted. That's an exploit. And punish players for doing it, essentially. Of course, that oftentimes doesn't happen with Elite Dangerous in a massive manner, as in nobody gets banned because of it. All they do is just remove, you know, credits or materials that are gained through, you know, whatever they consider to be exploitative manner and all that stuff. So Frontier is not one of the companies that actually goes and says, okay, you didn't know that was an exploit, but you did it anyhow, here's a ban. Frontier doesn't do that, so that's at least a good thing, right? Most what they do is just remove credits and that's it. So that's what happened today, but, you know, still, you know, it's kind of not telling the player base what is and is not considered as an exploit. Is sure, yeah, there would be people that would, you know, learn about these exploits just because they posted it, but as I said previously, I'm not a fan of hidden rules. I actually, now that I think of it, oftentimes I you know, make a comparison to Monopoly about this stuff, you know. Suddenly the creator of Monopoly just breaks in your house and just smacks you upside the head because you played Monopoly wrong by his design that he didn't write in the rule book. That may have been implied slightly in one little paragraph, but he still comes and beats you over the head. That's sort of the thing there, right? I don't know. It's one of the things about the game design, isn't it? So yeah. What is the flavor of the month exploit, essentially? What is considered this month an exploit and what wasn't considered an exploit previously? So yeah, it's, Chris Wu, right? So you can manipulate an entire faction BGS with just a solo grind. Yeah, that's also a problem. There are bigger problems like, you know, bot users and people that actually use, you know, like, what was it? The game, not Game Ranger, that's a different thing. That's, some game hacks, fucking hell. I don't even remember that much. Some basically memory injector, right, and essentially just changing values, blah blah blah. That's not even fucking controlled well. Anyways, Commander Guerrero, right, so, Yamiks, space, well, greetings to you as well, indeed, and everyone else in the Twitch or YouTubes. The funny thing is also that, isn't it interesting how fucking quickly Frontier just goes and fixes these massive credit incomes, you know, these gold rushes and all that stuff. Isn't it interesting how quickly they do that, and yet are so lax when the game's UI is broken, right? You know, fuck it, the engineering's broken, well, we'll fix it eventually, no one cares about it, right? You know, oh, a credit exploit, fuck it, that must burn immediately. That's the stupidest thing about it. That's what I actually really hated about development of Elite Dangerous. Developers are so fucking quick, just immediate response on anything that makes people money, or just makes them a little bit more viable, or rather just the whole gameplay becomes a bit more viable because of this one, you know, mission or mission type or whatnot else. Over the years, it's been multiple things, as a matter of fact. But when it comes down to actually fixing the UI, their broken patches, or updates rather, with patches, that comes maybe a week later. You know, it's just... I know that fixing UI and fixing the update and whatnot else is not as easy as changing maybe a couple of values within the server or whatnot else. This is why you have condoms, friend. And now I lost my train of thought. God damn it, what the fuck was I saying? Guerrero, thank you very much for your little troll message there. And yes, I actually took coffee before starting the stream, so I appreciate it. I shall, or rather, it is already being used, so thank you very much. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, you know, credit exploit immediately needs to burn. Update fixing, we can get around doing that eventually, you know, maybe. One is easier than the other one, sure, but still doesn't make you look good, you know? Anyways, Adam, right, so yeah, what's the jump range of your maxed Conda there? Ah, yes. Give me a second there. I shall show you. Promotion, what the fuck? Ah, so same old. Right, so this is not exactly fully maxed out Conda, but 71 light years. You may think, oh, well, 71 light years, that's not a lot on an Anaconda. I mean, it can go to 84 light years, right? Oh, yes. Anaconda has the biggest jump range in the game, which is 84.3? 84.3 light years or so. Mine is only 71. Well, this is sort of the answer as to why. So I got pulse laser for random things. I have recon limpet, repair limpet, pulse wave analyzer, frame shift wake scanner, xeno scanner, manifest scanner, data link. No, that's incorporated there. Is there anything else? Shadow neutralizer, detailed surface scanner, and then what else we got? Auto maintenance, auto field maintenance, planetary vehicle, fuel scoop, of course. What else we got? I named that fighter hangar. Just literally anything and everything, even corrosive resistant tracks I have. So once I take out everything that, you know, is preventing me from jumping fully. This thing can do 83 light years, I think it was. 83 point something light years. So, yeah. It's almost maxed out. The problem here is that I don't have elite... oh wait, no, I have elite rank, but what I need is a combat rank of dangerous in order to access Laurie Jameson, which possesses the... I think it was the lightweight... it was the lightweight either sensors? No, sensors I got. The lightweight life support, there we go. That thing I have... No, wait. Lightweight sensors. Where the f... I was missing something. I know that I was missing one of these. Lightweight, no. What the fuck? No, I definitely was missing something from my ship to be engineered. To the highest degree, but well, anyways, the point is, yeah, it's the ship is missing one piece of engineering that I'm missing. It's life support. Okay, right. As for the hull damage, I have repair limpets. It's all fine. It's all fine. Don't worry. It's all fine. No energy on the pips. Well, again, if I want to power everything, yeah, I kind of need disable things. Yeah, I kind of need to disable many things. Pressy, greetings to you as well. Gamer DNA, right? So he's been drilling pleasure holes into hull. Well, not exactly, but sure. Yeah, let's go with the pleasure holes in my Anaconda. Yeah, sure. Why not? That sounds like a good explanation of what I'm doing. Or rather, what I did with my ship. Or to my ship. He deserves it. I mean, fucking DeLacy can't even get the fucking wires right. Piece of goddamn shit. One of these days, I'm telling you, one of these days I'll just hang myself with them. Fucking shit. Anyways, carrying on then. No new stuff until 2020. New farm that's quick and fun comes around and they smack it immediately. Well, that is a Frontier's MO. That literally is just Frontier's MO. Do you have an updated Road to Riches video? Red Bull. Yes, I do have. The first Road to Riches video was with the old system, and the second Road to Riches video is with the new system. I don't go into the mapping part of Road to Riches, so I haven't tested that. But, you know, at least honking and scanning planets, yeah, it's actually better. It used to be that it was stable. It didn't really change from 13 million an hour with the old system, right? It didn't change much. Whichever Road to Riches route you took, it was always 13 million, which was surprising to me, because usually you find at least, you know, a million discrepancy somewhere. But no, it was always 13 million, which was very stable, which was something wonderful. And then the new system came in and it became, well, easier to scan things, obviously. So, yeah, now it should be about 18 to 19 million, but it's also relatively, you know, quick and then simple and reliable. So, yeah. Because of the faster, you know, scanning and all that stuff, yeah, you can get up to a decent amount of credits, I suppose, an hour, if you need some bucks and whatnot else. But yeah, mining is still the best. Obviously, mining is still the best, and as I've demonstrated myself with speedruns, you can acquire enough money to buy an Anaconda in 2 hours, 16 minutes. I shit you not. 2 hours, 16 minutes. That's all you need to get enough money or credits to buy an Anaconda. I mean, a stock Anaconda, sure, but still Anaconda. So yeah, and personally I did a elite rank with trade, or well, with the deep core mining and all that stuff in I think it was it was 14 hours and something, if I remember correctly. So yeah, it wasn't the fastest one. In fact, the fastest acquisition of elite rank through mining was, oh god, 8 hours? Yeah, 8 hours and something. So yeah, mining is impressive. And in order to get elite rank in trade, which is the fastest one currently, for trading rank, for elite trading rank, you need 1 billion and 14 million. Precisely. 1 billion and 14 million. I tested it myself. It used to be that people said that you need 1 billion 50 million, but I proved it. I fucking proved it! That it was 1 billion 14 million. So there you go. Oh, and as for the elite rank on explorer rank, you need to bring in essentially a 300 million, give or take, 300 million worth of exploration data. That will give you elite rank in explorer. As you can see, I have that. And that essentially will take you about 24 hours, give or take. Well, with the new road to riches, it probably will take a little bit less. Actually, let me calculate that quick. So 300 divided by 19, and that's about 16 hours of road to riches, and you got elite rank in explorer. Maybe faster, who knows? So there you go. As for the combat, I have no idea. For combat, I really don't know. It's very hard to sort of log it because it takes so long. And it's kind of hard to, you know, calculate the points or whatever you need for elite rank. So it's kind of weird. So yeah. Well, there you go. Anyways, Ghost Rider, TheYamiks, what is the I assume best ship for mining painite? And the ship with the biggest cargo bay, and that would be either the Cutter or Type 9. I would say Cutter is better because it's more maneuverable and has slightly more cargo space, but yeah, both are good. So yeah, Dans. Hey! Ietās tīri normāli. Pašam. Šajā trešdienas vakarā. A little bit of Latvian for you folks and all that. Anyways, let's see. Gamer DNA. Right. So, which one new feature would you like the most coming in 2020? Atmospheric landings, space lakes, etc. The one thing I definitely don't want is building, but base building has been confirmed also. Somebody on the Reddit, I think yesterday or day before, whatever, the point is, somebody actually not data mine, no, it was simply opening up a web store page source and reading the metadata, which referred to SRVs and multiple SRVs, but I personally don't think we're gonna get more SRVs at this point. It may be reference to the fact that you can have multiple SRVs in your hangar bay or something. I really doubt that they are mentioning it as multiples, but you never know. You never know. But the thing that it was definite, but was cosmetics for building. Yes. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna actually show you the thing that I'm talking about, because that's what you always do, right? You show your sources, well, at least, you know, show the proof. Not disclose your sources. That's a horrible policy now. No. If there's one thing I definitely do, and that is for sure to make certain that the people that disclose information to me are always protected, at least in some way. and not get fucking ratted out. I mean, what kind of a fucking cunt would do that? Seriously. No. It's just a common courtesy, right? So here we go. Where is it? Here we go. Right, so this is the metadata from Reddit's picture that was taken, right? So there's little things here and there, and here we go. We got SRVs, and we have buildings. So it looks like one of the leaks were right about buildings being or building in Elite Dangerous would be a thing in Elite Dangerous for the 2020 update. As for the multiple SRVs, I'm not sure. I honestly consider that to be a basically reference to just the fact that you can have multiple, you know, SRVs in your ship and that sense, but who knows. So yeah, there you go. You can head to Reddit, and that post is still up, and you can take a look at it. There's not much in it, just casual stuff. I tried to find the same thing, but couldn't really find it, so... Anyways, there you go. Now you're informed. Yamiks, sami latish! Здравствуй! Bitter you. Yes. And that's the extent of my Russian language knowledge, sort of. The funny thing is, the other day I was, I had to, well, let's just say deal with a person that only knew how to speak Russian and basically no English, no Latvian or what else. And surprisingly, well, not every word, but the general context I kind of understood. So. It's not like I completely don't know Russian, it's just that, first of all, I haven't used it, well, like, ever, and, not that good either, so. The two languages that TheYamiks knows is, Latvian and English, yes, there you go, and, yeah. I'm pretty poor at both, essentially. I don't know, what do you think? Anyways, NeoWave, right, so new SRVs to build the buildings. Oh boy, yeah, that's an interesting thing too, right? Let's see, Temo, right, so buy your building skins for 500 arcs, available this week only. Oh god. Yeah, sounds... Actually, you may not be that far off on the price. Actually, no, you are being generous with that price. Tomo. The price... I mean, have you seen the fucking stupid store? Let me just show you real quick. Shit, I need to go to main menu to show you the... Wait, hold on. Can I access the store here? Hold on. Can I? I don't think so. No, actually, hold on. Complexion ham to the body. Let's see. Can I access the store? Yes! Actually, there are some prices. So that's a pack of stuff you can buy for whatever arcs points is that. Yeah. There you go, folks. It's shit, like really shit. You know, just saying. Anyways, there you go. Oh wait, no, I could have just pressed buy arcs. Okay. Are you fucking... No! Fuck that store. And as a matter of fact, if you want to ever spend money on manipulative and exploitative things, how about think twice? And instead, maybe choose to put your money towards, I don't know, perhaps something that gives stuff for free and just, you know, makes you laugh sometimes. You know, my Patreon, Streamlabs, there are links down below. But no, seriously, yeah, if you want to support my channel instead of that exploitative garbage that is the fucking arcs points, well, I would be definitely grateful. Because every time YamiKs talks about exploitative shit in the gaming industry, he has to plug his own stuff. I mean, why wouldn't I, right? Hey. But no, seriously though, yeah, the TheYamiks point, the building, I'm fucking afraid. At this point, I'm not only afraid about the level of shitty updates of, you know, that may follow soon, whatnot else, because, you know, let's be honest, how are the Frontier developments generally treating the updates for Elite Dangerous? Yeah, that alone makes you kind of worried about everything. But there's also the price tags. Oh, fun times. Oh, this is... yeah, right, so, totally not broken. Carrying on. Also, because it looks like it moves faster, or, well, technically it does move faster, it doesn't mean that your ship is moving or being affected any more differently. It's just a visual effect. That's all it is. It doesn't affect your ship any differently. Remember, folks, don't be afraid. It just looks like shit. That's all it does. I mean, holy fuck, I think I can see the screen tearing on there. Holy crap. Anyways, carrying on. So, yeah. Yeah. There you go. Put your money towards the luxury Russian hookers. Oh my. Yeah. But yeah, I've seen in even more broken things, that's for sure, or even more broken stars, neutron stars. There we go. So this is not really that horrible. There are worse cases, that's for sure. Oh my. So yeah. Support TheYamiks says you can't buy sarcasm in Ark's store. Well, I try. Rusty, I try. Alright, but yeah, those stars definitely just nightmare to look at. Okay, well, carrying on then. Yeah. Let's see, how many jumps I still have left? I read somewhere that neutron stars can actually rotate hundreds of times a second. Apparently? I don't know, I'm not that astrophysicist or anything like that. You can ask Astro about that, you know, down to earth astronomy. He probably knows. That factoid is not part of what I remember, so... Anyways. Rebel. Right, so YamiKs, Frontier releases Space Slugs in 2020, so you can play it on 2025 once they finish fixing the bugs. Rebel, the question to you goes as following. Have Frontier fixed bugs in great quantity ever since Horizons came out? That should pretty much tell you what you can expect from 2020 update and its quality of life updates. You never know. I would love to see more improvements, sure, and it is possible. It's definitely more possible than going even worse, or getting even worse. Yeah. We're at that point where, you know, doing something even worse is a hard thing to do. That's actually how bad with the updates we've gotten. But you never know, you never know. I mean, Frontier can surprise us both in a positive and in a negative way. Mostly, though, kind of a negative way. Ah, that's so bad. Anyways, right. Rainbow Dash. Здравствуй, yes. Alright, Verostin, hey dude. also, and well, everyone else who perhaps just tuned in, as I'm basically floating through the space to go to film things. Yes, basically just running about and hoping, well, not hoping, but just trying to find things to film. It's an arduous thing. So that's our journey thing. Ellison, right? So Yamis is on the kvass again. What? No, I'm on coffee. I haven't used drank kvass in a while. But actually, I should probably go and rectify that. Is TheYamiks Slavic? I have the accent, I suppose. I definitely have the accent, which I'm trying to get rid of in some ways, but well, it is what it is. But I qualify myself as a Balt. You know, as a member of a Baltic countries, the Baltic peoples. So, I mean, Latvia is Baltic state, you know, one of the 3 Baltic countries. So, yeah. Hamo, hello to you as well. What is kvass? Essentially, those that don't know, kvass is a fermented rye bread drink. I suppose you can, yeah, you can consider it more like a sweet, well, yeah, sweet beer. Yeah, it's a sweet beer without much alcohol in it, or none at all, depending on how you make it. So yeah, it's good. Well, depending on what type it is, of course, but yeah, properly made one is pretty good. Essentially a soft drink. And Jamesy, well, greetings to you as well. Baltic and Scottish means fucking freezing. The funny thing is, actually, it was very freezing here. It was cold. So you know that moment, at least in countries that have snow or has sort of colder weather and all that. That moment when there's the summer heat that kind of stops at one day. Just completely stops, and it's really cold outside, comparably. And well, your apartment or your house or wherever you live, well, if you don't have, you know, self-regulated heating, just doesn't start heating. You know, the whole city or whatnot else is not pushing the heat through, right? It's that first couple of, or just a week when there's no heating. And it's cold as fuck. So, yeah, the heating season doesn't start, and it's just, yeah, you're just literally sitting there, trying to make a video while your feet are freezing over, your body is just shaking, and you're trying to pronounce words. While trying to clench your fists and whatever other extremities you have around a single cup of tea. Or coffee. For me, it was tea. Yeah, it's horrible. Fucking hell. Anyways, Renault. Let's see. Here's my problem with Elite. It's great sim, and I love the flight model, but it's just not very fun. They got me to spend extra money on Horizons and on the promise of loads of new content and gameplay elements, but nothing really changed. The only thing that's fun now is doing missions for a player group. So much has been left up to the community with this game. Certain players in the game, blah blah blah. Yeah. Elite Dangerous has never been a game that is capable of directing you to an entertaining gameplay. You kind of have to know what to do yourself, which is pretty poor. And even when you know it, most of the fun things require a lot of grinding beforehand. You know, engineering for PvP, because if you don't have engineering for PvP, you're gonna lose. There's no other questions about it. Just you're losing. That's it. So yeah, it sucks. It's been how many years now? 6. Well, almost 6 years, but yeah, there you go. 6 years. The game was released... Oh wait, no, hold on. Fuck, this is 5th year. Never mind. For some reason I started counting the beta. Anyways. But yeah, Elite Dangerous released in 2014. I think it was December something. I don't remember. But yeah, it's been almost 5 years. Well, 6 if you count betas and all that stuff in Kickstarter phase, but there you go. So yeah, it's yeah. TheYamiks, give money, support devs, get content developed. Yeah, okay, no. My approach at game development, as with many other types of businesses, would be as following. At least if I were to do business as a thing. Anyways, first you develop something. First of all, you spend money, you know, to make something that people would either like to buy or enjoy and whatnot else. And then you get paid for your work. And that's how oftentimes, you know, things work, right? You go, let's say you go and get a haircut, right? The haircut is done, you pay for it. Depending on the place, of course, and all that stuff. The art part is a bit different, though. For artists, you oftentimes also give money first, and then they make it. But yeah, it depends on the industry, of course. So, but yeah, I personally believe more into just first of all spending money on something, making something, and then selling it. And then if people like it, then you get monies. Simple. You know, that's how, as a matter of fact, my channel works, right? I make videos. Some people that enjoy my videos choose, you know, to be a bit more generous. Either Streamlabs, superchats, you know, the Twitch had bits or whatnot else. And then, or Patreon, right? And reward, or rather choose to support me because of that content that I've made in the first place. Which I highly appreciated. So yeah, I believe in, you know, that sort of creation. And that's what I would like to see with the Elite Dangerous, you know. They make a good update. They make a good expansion, let's just say, right? And if it's good, you know, I'll buy it. Fuck it. I'll buy 2 just to reward play for development for it, or developers for it. Again, customers are willing to overpay even if the product is good. Sometimes not even when the product is good, when it's even acceptable. I mean, look at Apple, right? Because I had to make that joke, right? But there you go. That's what I would think is a better sort of a way of making games. A game is made, a game is sold for monies, and you buy it if you hear it's good, right? Simple. Or free-to-play model, right? You make a free game and you incentivize your players to spend money on, you know, microtransactions or whatnot else is in, you know, free games. Simple. But there are companies that just want money first and then maybe make a game. Oh, I don't know. Star Citizen comes to mind. You know, just saying. This dicht or something. Sorry if I mispronounce it. TheYamiks, your videos are very interesting and they are very fun to watch. Well, I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Yay. Let's see, Red Bull writes, so TheYamiks, every time I go on the forums and I suggest that engineering combat related modules should not exist, I get greeted with pitchforks and salt. Thing is, engineering, or rather I would like personally to be able to engineer every module and have experimental effects on them. I would love that. As long as it all is unique, interesting, and more so, balanced. Because right now, the biggest problem with engineering is the actual balance. Well, what can I say? Rust in there, thank you, very much so. He said the thing perfectly right there. I'd rather give money to a quality content creators versus Frontier microtransactions. I highly appreciate that, definitely. So yeah, I would agree. That's the thing. When we're talking about games, actually, a good example is Stellaris. I don't know if those that don't know, Stellaris is a technically is it a turn-based strategy? No, it's not exactly turn-based strategy. It has the hallmarks, or rather, its design is made on a turn-based, but it's made into a real-time strategy. But regardless, well, let's just call it a real-time 4x strategy, right? So yeah, that game, they basically release updates, new expansions, every half year even, at this point, or something like that. And that's the fun, and that's the thing. They work on the game, they develop the game, and if you want to support their continued development, well, you're free to buy the ever increasing amount of expansions. Yes, you see a lot of expansions here and there and all that stuff, but the fact that they actually put in a lot of work, a lot of genuine effort that you can really feel. And even if you bought the base game, some of the updates even, are given to base game too, which is applaudable. So Paradox Interactive knows how to make, at least not the most or all the money, as Jim Sterling says. They know how to just make money and a good game. Frontier wants all the money and none of the game. Or at least that's how it seems. It's been a downward spiral for Frontier. Just increasing amounts of just exploitative things being put on the game. It's designed in a way that, would exploit you in some ways. It's not, it's not the most egregious ways and all that stuff, but still, you paid good money for it in the first place. And seeing just more stuff being crammed on it is not exactly the most pleasant thought you may have, right? Yeah, well, anyways, that's economy and all that stuff is not a topic that I know a whole deal, but I try to at least inform myself as much as I can. Anyways, let's see, Max Sandwich writes, on Xbox every achievement is a diamond achievement, which means less than 90% of the players have gotten it. Basically, more than 90% of the total players, full number of the players that have tried Elite Xbox just got overwhelmed and quit. It's more to do with the genre of the game or the type of the game, but you have a point. Any type of a game can be made easy thanks to either better design, tutorials, information, different sorts of things that all other games in the industry have achieved. And some go backwards. Realistically speaking, Elite Dangerous have done, or has done at least a decent job at introducing new players to what it is or how it works and what else. Which again, I do really like the improvements they have done for the most part on the new player experience this year. I really like it. Yeah, it's done really well. Which is the only thing that I can say that has been done properly. Everything else, like the update quality, like the bugs, like the fucking microtransactions, all been pretty bad. So yeah, it's But there is that one nugget of gold that I definitely like to see. Anyways, Rainbow Dash. Let's see. So, Yamiks, did you see Frontier remove credits from? Yes, I actually used, or rather talked, the first half an hour of the stream about it. So yeah, I saw it. I was too late to actually do the now called exploit. Yeah, I kind of arrived way too late there. It would have been a pretty fucking funny stream too. But no, I arrived at the moment when the fertilizer cost... Yeah, when to buy the fertilizer it cost 9.5 thousand. And to sell it, it was 9.3. So you would lose money. And yeah, at that point that was already a fix implemented, so... I missed out on it, damn it. What's my opinion on No Man's Sky? I recommend it at least to try. If you like the look of it, if you can actually muster the strength to actually play, with that sort of a look of the game, it's actually good. Yeah, it's redeemed itself, and more so. So yeah, it's not cheap, that's for sure. It's not cheap, but if you can get it on sale and you want to try it out, well, I fully recommend it. Certainly has, I call it an alternative gameplay from from normal space games, but still has plenty of things to do. V-dubs, the Tencent effect, TheYamiks. They're all about the money, no care for the art or the reputation of the devs. That's a good question. You never really know how big is the influence of the Tencent, the Chinese investors, in Frontier's decision making. But because they are investors and all that stuff, essentially Frontier has to make money as much as possible, because that's all the shareholders care for, right? There you go. In total, how many credits would you say you have? Let's see, my primary account has around 5.5 billion, if I remember correctly. It was something like that, 5.5 billion. On this account, let's see, I shouldn't have more than a billion on this one though. Credits, no. Approximate current buy, no, I need total asset. No, I don't need that. Yep, current assets is not even a billion on secondary account, and my tertiary account, yes, I had a billion, and yes, I actually cleared that save. So technically it had over a billion monies and all that stuff. I did the speed runs with it, so essentially it was made to just do that. So yeah, it wasn't about money, it was actually about showcasing the gameplay and showcasing how fast you can do things. So yeah, my main account is, well, it is what it is. So yeah, there you go. Do you own Frontier shares? Nope. That would be a well, conflict of interest now, would it? And yeah, I don't believe that would be a good and smart idea for me to do. Yeah, sure, I could potentially earn something, or at least back in the day you could earn. I think that's a good question. What are the Frontier shares currently? Frontier development shares. Oh, it has fallen a little bit. Okay, well, let's see. Actually, no, it has not fallen. It's actually been holding quite well. For this year, it's actually grown quite a bit, it looks like. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, well, whatever. Yeah, it used to cost quite a small amount. Actually, it was very little money until 2017 when I started playing the game. or rather making videos for the game, and then it skyrocketed essentially. Well, I'm not financier. I know not of shares and all that stuff, so I don't particularly care. So there you go. Alex Bone, hey, greetings to you as well. Yes, overseer. Yes, yes. Well, greetings to you. Or ciao. Do you own shares in Star Citizen? Oh yeah, they actually sold stuff. Sold the fucking meaningless shares for people to own for Star Citizen, or rather Cloud Imperium. Right. Yeah, I remember that. They actually sold that shit too. Those were meaningless shares, by the way. They affect absolutely nothing, as far as I understand. Well, again, but yeah, they were literally just pittance in comparison to the actual shares and what it else. But yeah, it's yeah, no, I don't. No, I fucking no. I don't even want to try and have fucking shares of Star Citizen or Cloud Imperium. Fuck no, just no. Just no. Fettuccine, hey, morning to you as well. Or, well, it's evening for me. I don't know about you, but yeah. This is the Europe time. Currently it's actually 8 o'clock, or a couple minutes past 8 o'clock in the evenings. Need more laughs. This is too sensible right now. Okay, Mark. Penis. Ha ha, humor. There you go. Ellen, greetings. Red Cell, also greetings. TheYamiks, how are you? Well, I'm doing just fine. What about you? At this Wednesday evening. Latvia is 2 hours after UK. No. UK is 2 hours after Latvia. Latvia is UTC +3 right now. UK is UTC +1. So yeah. So right now in UK the time is 6 in the evening, or well 18 o'clock. There we go. I'm not gonna use the AM PM because they can go fuck themselves. It's easier to say, you know, 16, 20, 24, what else, you know, all that, or 1800 hours. There you go. Cactus penis. Yes. Come on, there we go. That Doom dude. Well, I'm currently traveling in space place, trying to find, or rather going to, one of the mollusks right about now. So, yeah, just traveling around at this point. Here we go. Gamer DNA. So Latvia would be, I assume, head of UK. Could potentially be going to bed ahead of it. Yes. Pretty much. Rusty, right? So are you gonna see some joystick action today? Gets lonely in the space. Oh, baby! And how many jumps? 13 more jumps. Arrgh. Okay, fine. There we go. Hunting space oysters. Well, kinda, yeah. Kinda. Unf. Look at that joystick action. Oh, yes. Cyberpunk Zombie, yes, indeed. Very many actions being taken there. Okay, it's pretty stark contrast between the attitudes of Warframe and Elite respective communities in regards to supporting devs through microtransactions, premium currency. Yeah, the difference there is, though, that one is a premium game that asks you to spend money in order to play it, and the other one is a free-to-play game, which gives you a game to play first and incentivizes you to buy microtransactions, you know, to support development. There is a stark difference in the business model. One is okay, and the other one's not. Can you guess which one is not? Hint, hint, Frontier. The thing is, the reason why premium games and microtransactions are a horrible thing, in my opinion, is just quite simple, right? You spend money for the game, for the product, expecting a premium, you know, some sort of a thing, you know, some sort of a service or just game in general, right? You expect a product, pure and simple, as you pay the money. And what that product decides to do later with microtransactions is just open up advertisements or changes its gameplay in order to incentivize you to purchase more microtransactions or something. So you paid money to pay more money, which is bad, which shouldn't be even required to discuss, but it's bad. And as much as, you know, people like DJ who says, oh, I like the pay to pretty, no. Okay? No. It's bad. I don't care if the microtransactions are appealing or not. They are, first of all, overpriced, obviously, and not supposed to be there. Pure and simple. It's just it's essentially a company telling, you know, its community, hey, you're gonna pay us to play our great product, and then what we're gonna do is incentivize you, or rather try to manipulate you in spending even more money. So cough up even more money, please. Come on, you can do it. Cough up. Which is not how you do things. The free game is simple, right? The free game is, here's a game, and wink wink, nudge nudge. Hey. Maybe you want to support us? Sometimes it's, well, depending on the type of a game. Yeah, you know, depending on the type of a fucking game, it can be even worse than that. There's always the pay to win, right? In free games, pay to win is a thing that, you know, used to be way more common, but yeah, it used to be way more common. These days, a lot of people just hate it. Well, at least enough, so that such a thing doesn't, you know, appear. So yeah. But regardless, there you go. Cough, Destiny and Destiny 2. Never played them, so can't comment too much on them. So yeah. Well, there you go. Again, I'm not the greatest explainer or person to explain, you know, the business models of each type of a game, but I try to inform myself as much as I can. And yeah, essentially what I need to often do is just sit down and research these things and make sure that I have a proper, you know, thought process in the script that I'm making and all that stuff. So in a stream, it's kind of hard to, you know, describe these things without just fumbling and mumbling through many things, because again, as many games, well, there are so many games, or so many ways in games to obscure or confuse the player, and you know, you have to sort of constantly think through all the things before you're actually, you know, discussing things or something, or describing them even. But yeah, the arcs points, that one's just fucking disgusting. So yeah. Let's see. Bananas. Let's see. I'm planning going to Sagittarius A, Colonia, Beagle Point. Funny thing is, actually, you do the opposite what I did with the first two. First, I went to Colonia back in the day. Then I went to Sagittarius A, and then to Beagle Point. But regardless, that journey will be fucking arduous. But yeah, getting to Colonia and Sagittarius A, no problem. It's all pretty. It's all nice. It's gonna be fun. Getting to Beagle Point. Good luck. All I'm gonna say is good luck. 6 DLCs in Destiny 1 and 5 in Destiny 2. Yeah. Well, in any case, for the paid games, if we're talking, you know, how to support a game with ongoing development, with, you know, a premium game, how to support it with update or something, just with how to just simply support it so that a paid premium game would be, you know, or you could actually continue its development. You release a game and price it properly, then you work on an expansion, you know, or a DLC, whatever you want to call it, you know, something that is of quality. And no, cosmetics don't count. Cosmetical DLCs can go fuck themselves, in my opinion. They're just the same as fucking microtransactions, just a bundle of them. No, you actually put in work in the main game, you make it, you price it. You make an extension of the game, the expansion of the game, where you put in effort, gameplay, and new things that are fun to do on top of the existing game. You price it properly, you sell it. And guess what? People, consumers, me, you, will buy these things if they're quality. Simple as that. And yes, you're not gonna make the most money out of it. For that you need to do well, essentially what Frontier is attempting to do. Just cram it full of microtransactions. Hunt whales. You know, try to have your cake and fuck it too. As again, Jim Sterling says, you know. Fee to pay, or pay to pay games, essentially. Oh, okay, pay to pay, those are even worse. Oh my god. Well, anyways, yeah, it's just... No. The saddest thing is that there are so very few, you know, developers that actually indulge in this more, well, appealing game development. Even Paradox, you know, Stellaris, even that game doesn't really always rely on purely well-designed things. You know, they do have cosmetical DLCs, which I don't particularly like, but yeah. The bright thing, or the shiny bright aspect of it, is that they actually put in effort in expansions. They keep making the game and keep on working on it. And guess what? I recommend it. Yes, it's not perfect. Yes, it has faults. It's not great. There are only a few great games, but it's good. So, there you go. If you want a great game, then, well, Witcher is lacking, but it's one of the closest games to great games. Half-Life would be a great game, right? And many older games too that didn't have fucking microtransactions and all that stuff. Actually, yeah, Half-Life was a great game, absolutely great game. And its expansions, you know, the episode 1, episode 2. Yeah, kind of, you know, short, sure, but still. At least you can see, you know, effort being put in every single one of them. As a matter of fact, you can feel the most effort being placed in the episode 2. It's amazing how different it is, you know, in its improvements to the original game. The animation is smoother and pathfinding and many little things. So yeah. Oh, actually, that's a good point. Demon Souls, Dark Souls. Oh, how the fuck did I forget about that? Now, those are great games. Dark Souls series. Yeah. And they say, oh, Sekiro, of course, Sekiro too, right? That's the thing, you know. There are great games still being made, and you can still earn money by just selling them and, well, making them. You just need to sort of properly price and well, properly design them, not overly complex them and what else, or just overestimate your capability, you know. Simple as that. I don't know. Then Vizzy, right? So hey, TheYamiks, is this game still hella broken after arcs? I haven't actually tested the engineering. I haven't had the time to take a look at it, but well, bigger UI bugs have been, you know, fixed for the most part, I think. So I don't know. Is that engineering broken? I'm not sure. Well, let me know. And let Vizzy there know as well. Jim Raynor, right? So I agree with TheYamiks. It's better to have a game plus expansion business model. It delivered to us the great games and expansions. Yep, there you go. Engineering works. Okay, so apparently they did fix it. Okay, good. Ish. That's all I did, yeah, in the game yesterday. Okay, Guerra. Nice to know. Still waiting for a Game of the Year version, second hand, then I'll buy it. Sekiro pisses me off. As much as I want to support From Software, I cannot bring myself to buy an Activision game first hand. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. Yeah, still, fair enough. Oh boy, yeah, I know what you mean. No. Remember, it was not Activision. No. It was Activision Blizzard. Okay. It was Activision Blizzard. Yes. 8 tons. What? Did I get the boost or not? Oh, fuck, Ryan, I thought I didn't get the boost. Yeah, 2 jumps, don't care. Fine, fuck it. No. Here we go. How many jumps without those? 50. What the f... Hold on, what the fuck? There were 2 boosted jumps. Oh. No, never mind. That was still economy being calculated. Fucking hell. Alright. Here we go. Yep. And... No. Instead of 2 jumps, I'm now making 7 jumps. Oh, fuck me. Nabil, let's see. Hey, TheYamiks, why is the Corvette so bad at PvP? And what is the best ship for PvP? Definitely Ferdinand would be the best one. It's kind of hard to pick anything else. Ferdinand is... Well, the thing is, with the Ferdinand in Elite Dangerous, it's just too good. It's just too good. There's no other ship that really, you know, is either an equal or a, well, alternative to it even. That's kind of the issue with that particular ship. It's purely made for combat and it does that one role so fucking good. It's good. Just no, that a quote from my video that I released today, the ship tier video. But yeah, why is Corvette so bad at PvP? Mostly due to the speed. Thing is, Corvette has a lot of shields, a lot of hull, and all that stuff. You know, typical massive ship stuff, and a lot of damage too. The problem is that, well, even with all the maneuverability and all that stuff, it still can be outmaneuvered by anything that is not a large ship, or, well, anything that is not a big tree, essentially. So that's one problem. And the other problem is that when you can actually maneuver yourself properly with reverse maneuvers and other things, you know, against your enemy, you don't have the speed. You don't have the straight line speed to catch up. Simple as that. You just simply don't have the speed to either avoid or catch up. So every time there is, you know, an enemy that is simply faster, and let's be honest, everything else is pretty much faster than a Corvette, well, you can't really fight them. Either they will run, which you can't stop, or you'll be caught. So at least that's my explanation in general terms. Not much of a PvP person, but, you know, that's my best explanation. Let's see, Elite works just fine. Is the perfect name for someone. Anyways, let's see. Any suggestion on what would make exploration more fun? Currently, it feels like they've just put it there without much thought. I don't know, exploration is never supposed, well, in my mind at least, never supposed to be that, you know, exciting, what else. It's a lot of just moving around and, you know, trying to find things. And, well, currently I'm trying to find things. You know, I know where the interesting things are. If you don't know where you're going and all that stuff, I suppose some people enjoy it, like finding new interesting planets and, well, what else. Sure, yeah, that's a kind of common thing, right? You just find interesting things eventually, but you're gonna go through many boring things. But that's the appeal of, you know, finding things. You don't always have perfect finding ability, but yeah, I don't know. Exploration right now is, I don't know. It kind of is in a good position. The problem, though, is with the jump ranges. Yeah, sure. I would appreciate at least some, I don't know, jump gates or one-use massive jump range drives or something that would allow you to get to places faster. So you wouldn't need to spend the whole, I don't know, at this point I've been almost streaming for 2 hours, so essentially 2 hours or more just jumping to a place to see one little thing. So yeah, but Elite is what it is, you know. It has this massive sandbox and all that stuff. So yeah, I don't know. There's no easy answer, to be honest. But as it is, I don't know, I find it okay. Yeah, I find it okay. Buldrell. Alright, so the Corvette is a good, not big ship PvP, except it's slow compared to the cutter. Well, yeah, obviously. The Ferdinand isn't broken. Shield tanking is broken, and well, okay, yeah, you're right. Actually, I was talking with somebody in Discords about Ferdinand as well a little while back, and again, you know, somebody said exactly these words, you know, Ferdinand is broken and cutter is broken, and my answer was exactly the same. It's not broken. The engineering on the shields is broken. So yeah, so essentially that's engineering that is all kind of fucking up the balance of the game. So that really sucks. So yeah, but it is pretty good. It's fucking great. Let's see. Selling expansions, expansion runs, and the risk of dividing the player base and alienating new players who don't want to buy a new game plus 5 expansions. There is that. There is always that. But I don't know. I find it more fair to just make, you know, an expansion thing, and, well, realistically speaking, as soon as a new expansion comes out, you know, the $60, well, price tag that the game had previously just for itself now is split between, you know, the game itself and the expansion that is coming in, or the game itself and the previous expansion plus the new expansion. So you're always, a new player will always spend the $60 or slightly maybe more, because whatever. So yeah, there is always that that part of the, you know, economy and the way you price games or down price the games as soon as something new comes out for it. And yeah, the new thing is priced and everything else is down or discounted essentially. That's a common thing, as a matter of fact, too. So. You can always do that. I don't know. Anyways, I just ran across the first P-type N phenomenon. It changed me, and I'm ashamed to admit it, but I may have shot myself. Charged me. Oh, alright, never mind. Well, okay, and Caleb, greetings to you as well. How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Alright then, let's see. Notable space phenomena. Another space phenomena. Okay, let's go and look at some new things then, shall we? Oh, fun times for me. And here we go. Now that I think that I probably should have packed a Super Cruise assist or something, because this is gonna be a fucking nightmare to get to. Well, whatever. Incoming message. I was hit with a 75 million fine. Cream, how much did you make? Did you still end up with a net profit? Or did they take away way more than you made? Okay, now that one I want to know, because the other person from my Discord that got hit and, you know, told me about this stuff, the other person actually net profited about 100 million from all that, something like that. So yeah, let me know. Bradley, right? So, or yeah, Bradley. Sorry. Yamiks, I know you probably get asked this all the time, but would you mind if I added you in Elite Dangerous, please? Feel free. I mean, I have 3 accounts, so no promises that I'll ever respond or whatnot else, but I do always accept anyone that friends me or whatnot else. Let's see. This account is on this name. TheYamiks, yes. The main account is just Yamiks, and the tertiary account is Yamiks 2. Yeah, I know it doesn't make sense, but never mind that. So yeah, I think I made around 60 million. Well, you got the case then to complain. Actually, no, you... Hold on. You can see your session log here, right? Oh boy, it's been a while. yeah, okay. Or it was, no, it was just this today. Yeah, it's just the session that you took there. Fuck. Well, sucks. Let's see, generation ships, targoids. Ship analysis, Taurus beacons. Yeah, whatever. Fine. Yeah. Okay, fine. You can't see the past. If you had EDSM, then you probably would be able to see your change the date and all that stuff. So, oh well. My Anaconda only does 40 light years. Apparently, no hard points, efficient use of core modules and passenger bays. The basic discovery scanner. What gives? Engineering. One word: engineering. Alright, let's see. Cream machine, right? So, on one hand, I'm perfectly fine with that. Hold on. I've used the exploit. On the other hand, it's current climate, the most popular disaster. God forbid, some players made some easy cash. Yeah, I was actually talking about the whole thing of Frontier nerfing straight away, immediately, just not waiting a single moment to nerf, you know, a money-making scheme or a gold rush or something, you know, just immediately, just do it immediately. While fixing the fucking update in the first place. Who cares? Right? Who cares? Also, that ring is moving. Holy shit. Huh. Alright, anyways, I'm here. So, where's the notable phenomena? Come on. Oh god, 87 light. 87 meters a second. This ship sucks. Made 10 billion from low temperature diamonds in about 7 days. Okay. Margin. Hey, Yamiks, guess what? You get by far more arcs from handing in exploration than scanning. Okay. So you're okay. So actually, the easiest way to make the arcs cap, you know, the 400 arcs. What was it? Making 400 arcs a week is buying and selling expensive modules. You don't lose money by selling and buying modules. So there you go. Simple. Okay, notable phenomena, but I should be able to see already something appearing. Commander Glass, greetings. Yeah, what the fuck, yo? Where's the phenomena? What? What is this phenomena? I'm not seeing any fucking thing here. Because this ring constantly moves, is that the case? Hold on, my sensors should be up, right? Yeah, my sensors... No, my sensors are not up. So that... Okay, sensors are finally up. Okay, here we go. Ah, I see, okay. Okay. It was just super small, I think. Oh god, just look at this. This fucking thing. Right. So that is a thing. And let me just show you how big the ship is in comparison. I'm just gonna keep moving it slightly forward. And that's the Anaconda here. Damn it, stupid. Ah, crap. Here we go. What am I in? Yeah, here we go. That's how big this thing is. Oh, God. Okay. Huh. Well, there you go. Probably should... Is that a thing or is it just that's a space rock? Damn it. Oh, it's kind of hard to see them. Which one's a space rock and which one's an actual pod thing? Well, anyways. Alright, might as well film this thing. Hold on. Alright, I need to enable the mouse here real quick. Oh boy, here we go. Try flashing your lights on it. Oh, I'll do that, I'll do that. You need to buy a Phenom Nom Nom now with arcs. Oh yeah, that's the next fucking thing that I need to do, right? Yeah, that's sure as fuck is the next thing I'm gonna do. Oh baby, I can't wait, right? Fuck me, man. Damn it, just keeps moving too fast. I could probably... Let's see. Ah, here we go. Let's see, Cody, Yamiks, how are you doing? Well, in this Wednesday evening, doing just fine and dandy. How about you? Boop it. Oh, give me a second. Give me a second. I will. All good. It's not a very pretty thing, but, it's a thing. Anyways, here we go. Maybe there's a better way to film it. Just give me a second. Right. Need to get my ship off. There we go. Oh my god, the fucking... Come on. And stop, I think. Yeah, here we go. Oh, no! Stupid camera. Alright. Wait, what? What the fuck is this? That's a space rock thing. Oh, it changes the size and the closer you are. Okay, gotcha. Right. There we go. There we go. Come on. Let's see if I turn on lights. It does nothing. Yep, it does absolutely nothing if I shine lights on it. Maybe I need to shoot it. Maybe. Let's see. Of course the ship is moving. Alright, actually, yeah, fuck it. Let's take a weapon. Where's my weapon? No. Oh, also, yeah, I was carrying the shield thing. Fun times for me. Let's see, laser. Enable, good. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Wrong mode. There we go. Can I shoot it? Oh wait, what? Yeah, it should be working. What the hell? Oh, it didn't target. Okay, it's underneath, right. Give me a second. Come on. Okay, I have no idea what's happening. Let's see. Right. Okay, it doesn't give a shit. Apparently this thing just simply doesn't give a shit. Okay. Now I learned. Let's see. I'm in the camera mode. Okay, now where is that thing? No, that's a... No. Okay, now where is it? Damn it, I lost it. Ah, screw it, I'm just gonna boop it then. So be it. Nope, just taking damage. Man, this is boring, it does nothing. Where's the friend? Nope, the friend... Whatever, fine, I'll accept it later then. Alright. Well, I need a little bit of footage of this thing, so... Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Can you scoop it? Nope. If I had wait, I think I have research limpets. Yeah, but I don't really need research limpet thing. Let's see. Such a small little thing. So alien. Dun dun dun. Now TheYamiks sounds American. What is that? And what does it do? I don't even know. Let's shoot it. Well, hey, you know, get some reaction at least. Then you at least know what it does. Probably kills you, but, you know, revenge is a revenge. It's something. This thing apparently just simply doesn't give a fuck. Yep. There you go. Simply doesn't care. Right. Let's see if I can... Okay. And I think that's a bit it. Tickle Bandit. Lick it! Yes. Alright. Let's see. Any other... Alright. Well, that didn't take long to film. Okay, now... What? Oh yeah, I didn't even scan the fucking thing. Right. Maybe it'll do something if I... Yeah, maybe if I honk it. Okay. Need to deactivate a couple of things. Fuel scoop off. Guardian, just in case. Pulse wave, need that. Frame shift wake, technically don't need that. Manifest scanner, sure, why not? Fine, Guardian off. Don't need thrusters, no. Where are my scanners? Fighter, Xeno scanner. Shadow neutralize, sure. Recon limpet, no, I don't want to do that. Okay. Oh, here we go. Position the camera, position. With this perspective, doesn't it look greatly massive? The forced perspective. Okay, so in camera apparently it works too. Okay. Now it shows us... What the hell? Okay. Oh! Okay. Okay, so apparently one of the scanners does trigger it. Huh. Imagine that. One of the triggers... So it actually gets triggered. Sort of. Alright, my fucking... thrusters are out. So it's Xeno scanner or... Wait, no. It was something that triggered it. Hold on, give me a second. I need thrusters back. Pulse wave and that doesn't work. Manifest scanner, need this. Okay, here we go. Let's see. So it was Xeno scanner, shut down fuel neutralizer. And it keeps moving towards me, huh? Yeah, it tries to move towards me. Okay. But... Actually, let me read real quick codex about this thing. Let's see, I'm in here, this... Organics, bell, let's see. No, there are no... Huh. There is no... description of what it does. The bullet one moves without any apparent purpose, yeah, observed traits. But bell, it does move towards you, it's just not written in here. Interesting, okay. It's a Xeno scanner that triggers it. I see. It's the Xeno scanner. Either it likes the Xeno scanner or doesn't like the Xeno scanner. I'm not sure which one. I see. Okay. Yeah, it does get attracted with Xeno scanner. Interesting. Well, maybe I should stop destroying my ship because of it. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Ow. Okay, I probably shouldn't allow it to destroy me like that. Probably a really bad idea. Okay, here we go. Oh, I know. Hold on. Let's see. Should it be like that? Whee! Kind of misjudged the angle there. Oh well. Hold on. Okay, let's try it again. Whee! I control it. Alright. Alright. Enough. Enough. Let's see. Maybe some other... Oh no! It's attacking me. Let's see. Field neutralizer. Nope. Is it running away from me or did I just bump it? Yeah! It doesn't react to the normal scanner. Yeah, it doesn't react to the normal scanner, but it certainly does seem to like the Xeno scanner. Yep, it's coming back. Manifest scan. I can even use manifest scanner? What the fuck? Oh boy. Oh. Nope, that doesn't change anything. Data link scanner doesn't change a thing. Oh wait, no, it does like data link scanner too. Hold on. Ow. Yep, it likes any scanner it seems. Ow. Okay, I probably should stop damaging myself. That's a really bad idea there. What I should do instead is generate something. Limpets. Yes. Yamiks, what's your favorite combat ship? Either Python or gunship. Python because it can do things, and Gunship because it looks cool and has a lot of daka. Yes, everyone likes daka. Yes. Why wouldn't you like a daka, right? Eh? Yes, yes, I agree. Everyone agrees, right? Yes. All right. So I need Guardian thing. Let me check whatever autofill maintenance. Do I need to fix anything? Where's my frameshift drive? It's fine. Okay. I need to repair limpets. And that's it. Disable. Detailed surface need that. Corrosion resistant. Okay, whatever. Okay, now I need to just wait for my thing to fix. Yep, that's gonna fix me. In the meantime, I might as well capture a little bit more. Okay. There we go. Come on, are you done? Fix my ship, damn it. Yeah, it's gonna take a little while to fix shit. Well, in the meantime, I suppose I should load my next route thing. Let's see. Okay, so I confirmed this thing. Reported. Confirmed on. Still doesn't have, well, any sort of action thing. Oh well. Alright, so this thing, 6,000 light years, so looks like it's gonna be the next stopping point for me. Pretty much, unless there are closer bullet mollusks. Let's see. Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. And let's see. Yeah, there's no difference. Yep, gonna have to head there. Right, so 82%. Good enough. Right, so that's that. Disable the ships. Crap. Let's see, pulse laser disabled. The sensors. Why did I get them disabled? 6%. Did I have not enough? Wait, whoops, frameshift scan. Where's my frameshift drive? Here we go. Maybe I should fix it. Nah. Do I know down-to-earth astronomy? Yes. I mean, for fuck's sakes, we've worked on multiple videos together. I worked on one of his videos, and I've worked with him on let's see, I think 3 of my videos. The review for Type 7, that's with him. Rules of Elite, I think he was in, and 8 Things to Try in Elite also. I don't remember if I actually used his voice for anything else. No, anyways. Right, so that's set, all set. Good. Let's get the fuck out of here. Whoopsie! I damaged myself again. Great. Fun times for me. Right, replot the stuff and let's go. It's Elite Avengers. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Well, I tried making them, yeah. I would definitely like to make more, you know, mass collab videos, but, you know, there really aren't that many types of things to do with multiple people. Well, I'm always up for some more stuff, so yeah, why not? Definitely interesting to work. So did I miss you talking about space-based leaks? Yeah, actually I did discuss the, well, at this point confirmed building leak from Frontier themselves. Not just a random dude on the internet. So yeah, building in Elite Dangerous will be a thing, if you didn't know. There was a metadata from Frontier's web store. Yeah, I think it was the web store that sort of mentions buildings or building cosmetics. Oh yeah. Oh come on, just get the fuck. Oh my god, just go. How much more? Fucking, there we go, finally. Jeff Hawk, yes. Greetings. Right. Right, so Thomas, right, so, hey, nice Corvette. Are you in open? Yes, this is Corvette, and yes, I'm in open. Yep. Your thing, buddy. Hyped for the fleet carriers. As a matter of fact, I'm aggressively disinterested about them. See, fleet carriers, in my opinion, are, well, they're gonna just make big groups of people even stronger. That's not exactly what I would like to see in Elite Dangerous, especially when it comes down to fucking BGS stuff. I don't care about BGS as much, but even then, it just... yeah, I don't know, it's a big question mark. What will they be able to perform, and what will be the purpose of them, how much will they cost, and blah 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 blah. But the point is, developers essentially will have spent their development time in order to attempt to balance out those things, essentially. You know, either A, they will be either A, they will be essentially useless and just, hey, look at me, it's a massive ship, for which, well, what's the point in making them, yeah? That question always arises. Or they'll be OP, in which case, well, OP is not good. It's never good. It must be balanced, and balancing it correctly takes a lot of effort and time, and sometimes it's not even possible properly. So the big question is it gonna be OP, for which, well, a lot of people will be angry about, most likely, I assume, or at least don't like it, or it's gonna be useless, in which case the question is, why did they even bother making them? There is a happy medium somewhere in there, perhaps, but trusting Frontier to find that, yeah, good luck with that. But even when we are not talking about that, it's just, I don't know, it's just, I really don't know what's the point of them is. It just kind of doesn't feel like there's a reason for them to exist. I don't know. I much rather, again, as I've said in the past multiple times, I'd much rather have a year of nothing but, well, some sort of a balance pass or quality of life improvements. Nothing but that. I would prefer that over, you know, new features in Elite. I don't need new ships. I don't need new features. I don't need shiny, bright things and all that stuff. I really much rather prefer a game that, you know, is fun to play and, you know, is not broke as fuck. Oh god damn it, my fucking fuel scope is not on. Damn it. And that's why I'm not getting the stupid boost. And yes, you need fuel scope in order to get that neutron boost. I learned that. Let's see. Was it this year? No, I think it was last year at the end of the year, essentially. So yeah, fun times, isn't it? Now you learn, just like me. And hopefully I ain't gonna kill my ship, because I'm in a weird position now. Actually, no. Nah, fuck it, I'm just gonna take the other one. There we go. Come on. Just give me the... there we go. There goes the fucking boost. Fucking hell. Quality of life. What is that? It's a term in... well, not only gaming industry, but, well, with the gaming industry as the background or a context, quality of life improvements essentially are just, well, little updates or changes or, well, in general, whatever you may say as an improvement to existing things. And I personally don't count bug fixes as quality improvements, quality of life improvements. My opinion would be just pure and simple. When you fix a bug that, you know, for example, there's a button, right? Bug fix is obviously making sure that the button doesn't spew out a wrong result or does what it's supposed to do and quickly. Quality of life improvement would be saying that there are two buttons that do similar things and just combining them, because people usually just press both and there's no need to separate them. Quality of life, there you go. Just making or streamlining something, making something more, well, accessible, like changing key placements or well, just putting in a, well, small but, you know, still feature that you know, just generally improves the game itself in some small little way. I don't know, there you go. That's basically the explanation there. So yeah. Let's see, Blue Stingray, right? So Yamiks, do you doing Imperial tank or rank missions right now? Your stream is really making it much more bearable. Thanks for it. Well, hey, try my best. You know it. I do try my best. That one, stupid UI is broken. Can't see the new invite there. Oh well. Is there a way we can farm arcs? Not maybe good way to get a lot. James, you know that there's a limit each week. If not, then well, there you go. Again, arcs points are literally your first drug dose. That's all it is. It's there to, once in a while, incentivize you to go to their store, to be, well, exposed to more advertisements. That's all it's meant to do. Mayura Sakai, right? So, hey, it's been a while since I was able to watch you live. Keep the great work. Well, hey, thanks, and enjoy your Wednesday too. Okay, nice to have you back. All right, so let's see. Ah, that was too fast. They have me hooked. That's bad. That's bad. Hey guys, I finally got my anaconda. Well, hey, remember, take your time and play with smaller ships. As a matter of fact, in Elite Dangerous, the medium ships are the king type of ship. The large ships are way too easy to basically destroy and kill and all that stuff. So don't get fixated too much on them. Just saying. Come on. How many jumps do I actually need to do? Another 60. Oh god, I'm not gonna end the stream with that filmed, unfortunately. Oh well. Happens. You know what? Actually, no. Fuck it. I'm just gonna do this one more jump and fuck it. I'm just gonna jump on my main account and let's do some PvP in open. Fuck it. For the end of the stream, why not? Well, at least I'm gonna go in open in Shinra to Desra. So come on by. Ian Tucker, yo Yamiks, feelings about space legs leak. What space legs? There was the building leak. Hold on, let me check the Reddits real quick. No, I'm not seeing anything new. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything new. Echo Spark, hey, greetings to you as well, and K Winter, nice to see you too. Night Train, right, so Fallout 76 is still bad? Question mark? Well, of course it's bad! What do you think? It's pretty bad. My god, they haven't fixed a single fucking thing properly. Oh, okay, fine, they have, I suppose. But it's still attempting to, you know, siphon money out of your pocket anyway, so fuck it. Blue Stingray, right? Yeah, do you have anywhere you can donate over the YouTube? Because I know they take some. Right. So if okay, I suppose I haven't done the midstream thingamajig self-promotion thing, but anyways, so yeah, if you want to support the channel, if you want to support, you know, the video streams and all that stuff I do, there's super chats in YouTube's. Twitch has its own subscriptions, bits and what it else, and of course there's the Patreon for monthly contributions, and also you get a role, if you want to, in Discords. And there's also Streamlabs for, you know, tips and all that stuff, so that's all greatly appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe and follow. Be that YouTube, Twitch, what else. Anyways, let's get going with the main account and open PvP, shall we? For the end of the stream. Oh yeah, let's go kill some Yamiks, right? Fun times. Oh boy. Well, give me a second. There we go. I'm just gonna switch out accounts. And I'm be back in. Give me a sec. Come on, log in, you piece of crap. Come on. Ooh, come on. There we go. Yay. Alright, back to main account then. Alrighty then. Let's get going. Fun times. Alright, let's take a sheep. A python, perhaps? Yeah, fuck it. Let's go with a python for the end of the stream. And let's poke some peoples in the space. Yes. How many accounts do you have, if I may ask? I got 3. The first account is this one, which I bought myself. The second account, full disclosure, I asked Frontier to provide me. I intended the second account to be just what I did just now. traveling from place to place in order to film very beautiful scenery and all that stuff. As a matter of fact, if you see very beautiful, you know, scenes in my videos, most of that is filmed with that account, by the way. Seriously. So highly appreciate for that. And the tertiary account I also requested from Frontier in order to showcase the new player experience, which I have done plenty. And these days I actually tend to use it for essentially just speed runs and a different little, you know, starting type of gameplay. So yeah. But yeah, most of the time, if I'm playing with my main account, which I have spent, oh my god, how many fucking hours have I spent on it? That's a good question. Where is it? Stats. No, it's under exploration. Here we go. 14 weeks, 6 days, 7 hours, and 59 minutes. Yay. Oh boy. Nice freebies and all that. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm a content creator and, well, Frontier is a company, right? It costs them nothing to provide media with, be that an account or a skin or whatever digital thing is. Because remember, digital things are literally just copy-pasted and at no expense to anyone. So companies that, you know, don't want to provide review copies, I mean, sure, fine, it's not your task to do so, but it's often a good idea to provide, you know, any media person with, you know, a free copy. And hey, if you are making videos, if you're doing streams, I do recommend you go and ask, you know, companies whether or not they would like to provide you with a review copy, you know. Just be nice, try to communicate, and hey, you may even get, you know, more than just a copy. They may, you know, I don't know, offer you something, I don't know. Depends. For example, oh yeah, there's the Rebel Galaxy, right? They actually offered me to play, or rather gave me a code for a pre-launch not testing, but gameplay. So, you know, games media like myself and others could make reviews. And I massively enjoyed the game. There are, of course, obviously bad parts of it and so on and so forth, but it was absolutely wonderful to see from developers. So yeah, really was nice. Right, why am I in solo? Should go in open, damn it. But yeah, there you go. TheYamiks, any plans on Planet Zoo stream? I was thinking about it. I could have asked for a code, but then I realized, let's be honest, would you watch it? I honestly didn't really care enough about the Planet Zoo to ask for a review copy for it. I don't know. Again, I much rather play Planet Coaster. I really like Planet Coaster for what it is, yeah? So, yeah. I'd much rather play that than the zoo version of it. I don't know, it's my personal preference here, so there you go. TheYamiks, will you do a Star Citizen stream when 3.7 rolls out? Is it 3.7 already? Holy shit. Yeah, probably. Actually, why not? That sounds like a good old shitfest time. Alright, so am I in open? Yes. So yeah, there you go. Or falls out. Well, that too, yeah. Planet Zoo could be a good laugh. Probably not. Right. Right. Just checking things. Right here, let's see. Who do we got in them? Let's see. Fun times. Actually, you know what? I think I might as well not go with my Python. I'd rather pick up a different ship. Oh, baby, yeah, I definitely know which one I want to. Just give me a second there. Okay, I gotta ask, Plan Zoo stream or Elite 24-hour mining stream. Is it supposed to be 24 hours both? In which case Elite is probably more interesting. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Pulse dichotomy. Nah, I'd much rather, you know, sit home, watch some good shows. That's about it. Than that. Anyways, exploration question. When you're outside the bubble, with no stations around, where do you log off? Anywhere you want. Just whenever you happen to be. Don't you have to worry about your ship persisting when it's offline? No. Okay, Adam, I assume you don't play Elite that much, or you don't play it at all. Regardless, in Elite Dangerous, the ships don't persist when you're offline, so you can leave them wherever you are. When you log out, they are not shown to other players. Pure and simple. Yeah. $45. There it is. Ah, damn it, wrong thing. Okay, hold on. Aha! Only been playing a few weeks and still around 200 later from so I see. Oh, fair enough. There you go. Ask any questions, I'll try and answer, well, at least the best I can. Because, well, not even I, the great and powerful TheYamiks, have all the answers. Oftentimes, developers just don't talk with me, so, you know, how the fuck am I supposed to, you know, explain things about the game when, you know, they themselves don't even want to explain things. You know what? I'll go for a pirate mission, yeah. Last time I did a pirate mission in Vulture, I exploded, so let's do that. Sounds like a fun times for me. Oh, baby. Let's see, pirate mission. Should be a couple of them. No. Maybe? Hold on, is there any other ones? Maybe ones that don't cost as much. Biohazard target, what? Collect, oh, no, never mind. Let's see. Biohazard target. Let's see. You need to take care of someone for us. We'll provide you. Okay. Sure. Actually. No, I have everything. Yeah, I have everything. Never mind. And yes, I use auto launcher on my Vulture because. Come fight me, bro. Anyways. Carrying on then. Yoink! I'm still in my honeymoon period. Fair enough. Enjoy the game. There's plenty of it, that's for sure. Oh my god, it's in the queue! No! Just get the fuck out! There we go. Perfect. Exited. Yeah. What the hell? And where do I... Ah! Here we go. Here we go. Now where is the... no, that's... Here we go. No. Yeah, yep. Right, so, updated. They made contact with an informant in LDS Sport. Oh, Jesus. Okay, fine. I need to move on to the other... Okay, here we go. Alright. Jump. Yamiks, to which superpower are you pledged to? Well, that would be Arisa Duval. Yes, the Empress herself. Haha. But mich Asling, yeah. The assling. Oh, too bad for you. Let's see. Informant something. Future needs politician. From partners. Wait. You need to assassinate Kenny. Okay. Scan a beacon in. Don't need that. Now I need to find an informant or something like that? Don't panic, I've been sent to find you, follow my wake and we can talk. Thomas something. Okay, where's the fucking link of this asshole? Which is... Ah, here we go. That's where the asshole is. Okie dokie. Follow the wake. So be it. Are the Imperial Hammers worth it? They're okay. They're definitely okay. I wouldn't say they're great or anything like, but well, they are better than the normal rails. So, yeah. They're also hotter than normal rails, but you know, with more damage, more shots, it's kind of obvious, isn't it? And of course I'm cooking myself, because this asshole decided to jump right into the star. Oh, yay. The games NPCs know what the fuck they're doing. They definitely know what the fuck they're doing. Fun for me. Okay, here we go. Come on, give me information, you asshole. Alright then, let's see. Future of blah 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 blah. Wait, what? The power play seconds. What? What? I've been told to look into caught sight of them in on Aeneas system. Okay. So now I need to go back to the system. Oh my god, I need to go to back. Oh, for fuck's sake, I need to go back from the stupid asshole system that I came from. Fuck me. Piece of shit. This was a useless detour, man. Alright, mission... Ah, here we go. We already got mission signal. Yay! Fun times for me! Let's see. Squadrons. Oh yeah, right. Kind of remember to do this thing. Just accept anyone and everyone and all that stuff. I think. The fuck? Fine, whatever. Fine. Hey, Mister, do you use a fast charge or a low draw on your shields? Let's see. I think I'm currently running... Let's see, I should be running a proper shield. Nope, I'm using the... Oh, fuck me. Well, this is the shield that I'm currently using. This build is not good. No. I would much rather use not a fast charge, but a reinforced shield instead of a thermic and a... well, extra thing, not a fast charge. Just to max out the maximum base shields. You know, base shield strength. Rather than resistances or charge rate. Or something. That's how I usually go with shields. So, yeah. Right, should be in combat mode rather. Oh my. And here we go. Right, so which one's the one that... Kenny? Which one's the fucking Kenny? No, that's not Kenny. Nor is that a Kenny. No, where the fuck is the goddamn Kenny? There we go, that's the Kenny. Beluga liner. Really? Okay, well, fair enough. More fun for me. Hey, Kenny. Kenny. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Kenny. Up the ass! Wait, that was a kill? No! Okay, that was a murder. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, now I need to get the fuck out of here. Oh, whoops, no. Wrong thing. Return to Shinrata. Just get the fuck away. Surprised they haven't made furry dice yet. Yours for 1,000 arcs. No. It wouldn't be 1,000 arcs. It probably would be closer to 10,000 arcs because we're talking about microtransactions and something furry. That kind of came out wrong, I guess. Well, take it as you will, but it's dice. It's a very obvious thing, funny thing, partly. A lot of people like, I guess, and that would kind of, I assume? I assume the people would like it. I kind of expected that ship to have shields, and yeah, that was kind of weird. Well, anyways, I'm good with that. Yeah, I'm just fine with that. Yeah, but why am I not going? There we go. Full speed ahead and jokes. That was a kill. Yes, that was a kill. Screw it, full speed ahead. Ish. Gravitational braking, help me. Oh no, it's not. Oh, damn it. Ah, I thought this was on the other side of the stupid planet. Not closer to me. Damn it. Fine, here we go. Gamer DNA, not certain about it. Very sketched out by the gamer glass thingamajig that they are. The thing is, I've had offers from them, okay? Or rather, haven't had offers per se. They've been asking whether or not I would just like to showcase that stuff for free for them. I'm not fucking doing charity here. I have to pay my bills somehow, and if you're gonna offer me a product to, you know, showcase to my viewers, much rather either make it A, really good that I like it, that I want to help you, or you better just make it worth my time. That's the thing. You can't pay your bills if you just... Oh, wait, there was a better sentence. You can't pay your bills with exposure. There you go. Simple truth. There you go. So yeah, no, that company is... Okay, let me just put it this way. There are free alternatives, okay? Yeah. And some would say even better alternatives that are free. Just, you know, saying. Anyways, I guess that'll be that. Yeah, it's been pretty much 3 hours. Screw it. Some other time. Still need to do traveling. Oh god, I don't want to do traveling. Oh, why? Anyways, there's a lot to film and a lot to jump and... Sure, thanks for the monies. Anyways, somebody asked whether or not there'd be some joystick action. So at this point, I'm all I can say is just, you know, hopefully you enjoyed today's stream and the wonderful action that we've had over the last couple of hours. So hope, well, all that stuff, and hey, if you enjoyed the stream and all that wonderful stuff, and hey, all that stuff, that, you know, consider that, you know, subscribing on YouTube, follow on the Twitch and all that stuff, and if you want to support a little bit more of what I do and all that, well, consider becoming a patron. There's a link down below in the description for that. Join the Discords, of course, and well, there are other useful things like Humble Bundle link, what else? Streamlabs link for tips and all that. So yeah, there you go. That'll be the Wednesday evening. I'll see what I can do for the Friday. So, well, I guess I'll see you then on Friday. Take care, and enjoy your joysticks.